Real estate is more than just buying and selling property. It's a powerful avenue to build wealth, but it's not passive income. It takes work, it takes smarts, and it takes strategic asset management. Asset management is like being the CEO of your real estate investments. You're not just collecting rent, you're making decisions that affect the bottom line. From tenant selection to renovations, every choice impacts your return on investment. Think of it like a chess game. Each move you make has consequences. You need to think several steps ahead. You need to anticipate market trends, and you need to be prepared to adjust your strategy. That's what separates the average investor from the wealthy investor. Strategic asset management is about maximizing returns. It's about squeezing every ounce of profit from your investment. But it's also about minimizing risk. It starts with a plan, a clear understanding of your investment goals. What are you trying to achieve? Cash flow, appreciation. Once you know your destination, you can chart the course. This involves analyzing your property, understanding its strengths and weaknesses, identifying areas for improvement, and developing a strategy to increase its value. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for problems to arise, anticipate them, and have a plan to address them. Asset managers have a toolbox of strategies to increase profitability. One way is revenue enhancement. This could mean raising rents strategically or finding ways to increase occupancy rates. Another strategy is cost control. This involves minimizing expenses without sacrificing quality. Think negotiating better deals with suppliers or implementing energy-saving measures. Capital expenditure is another key factor. This involves investing in improvements that will increase the value of the property. This could be a new roof, a remodeled lobby, or even adding amenities that tenants desire. Finally, financial engineering plays a crucial role. This involves optimizing the capital structure of the investment. It could mean refinancing at a lower rate or restructuring debt to improve cash flow. Section 4. Cashing in your chips. Knowing when to sell. Even the best assets don't last forever. Part of asset management is knowing when to sell. This is called an exit strategy, and it's just as important as any other stage. There are many exit strategies. You could sell the property outright, you could do a sale leaseback, or you could even take the company public through a real estate investment trust or REIT. The best exit strategy depends on market conditions, your investment goals, and the specific property. A good asset manager knows how to analyze these factors and make the decision that yields the highest return. Section 5. The Asset Manager's Toolkit Skills for Success. Not everyone is cut out to be an asset manager. It requires a unique set of skills. You need to be analytical, you need to be a problem solver, and you need to be a strong negotiator. Financial acumen is essential. You need to understand financial statements. You need to be able to analyze market data. And you need to make sound investment decisions. Communication is key. You're dealing with tenants, contractors, and other stakeholders. You need to be able to communicate effectively with all parties. Finally, you need to be adaptable. The real estate market is constantly changing. You need to be able to adjust your strategy on the fly. Section 6. Riding the waves of change. Staying ahead in real estate. The real estate market is like the ocean. It's constantly ebbing and flowing. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. That's why asset managers need to be proactive. They need to stay ahead of market trends. They need to understand the impact of economic shifts, and they need to be prepared to adapt their strategy accordingly. Technology is changing the game. From property management software to virtual tours, technology is making it easier than ever to manage real estate assets. But technology is just a tool. It's the asset manager who makes the difference. They are the ones who can see the opportunities, and they are the ones who can turn those opportunities into profits. So if you're serious about building wealth in real estate, remember this. It's not just about buying the right property. It's about managing it right.